So today I'm going to take a really quick look at the Stedi Camping Lantern. I was looking for a lantern to go camping with, particularly with the orange sort of amber light colour, something portable. Got everything else, but this is what I wanted, something to replace what I've got. I found a couple of things on the market. This is the Stedi one. I like Duo one as well, fairly similar. I chose this one for a couple of reasons. I liked the uniform shape of it and the case basically. So for me, even though this is probably a little bit more expensive because the Olight one does go on discount, the case is really good because when I pack stuff in the back of a vehicle, chuck it in a box, so I don't want the lantern to get damaged, and especially when you're paying over $100 in Australia for an item, really need to take care of it. So the case is probably, you know, for me is probably the most important thing. So I wanted a rechargeable lantern that would last a long time, because my current lantern doesn't last more than a day and I have to keep recharging it, so I'm getting a bit fed up with it. So anyway, here it is. Obviously it comes in the box. In the box you get a cable. You don't get the plug with it, you just get the cable. So USB-A, and the other ends we've got a USB-C and an Apple connector. Sorry guys, no idea what you call it. So we'll have a look at the lantern and obviously a set of instructions. In the case you get the lantern, double zip, velcro at the top. Lantern sits inside, quite tightly packed. We'll just wiggle it out. So case like a cardboard inside with a felt sort of lining, fairly rigid on the outside. I'd say it looks pretty waterproof on the outside, although I wouldn't want to drop it in water obviously. Belt buckle on the back, long strap, so I like that. So the lantern itself, fairly small, as you can see. Putting it in my hand, it is pretty small. Build quality feels great. It's typical Stedi, really good quality. So this is all metal, bottom's all metal, handle obviously metal, top's metal, everything's metal. And then this looks like perspex to me, which is good because you don't want the window cracking if it was glass. So that looks like perspex. And one button, so there's only one button to switch on. So to switch on, you just turn it one click and it comes on its lowest setting in the amber mode. You just keep turning and it gets brighter, and then you keep turning and it swaps over to the white light, and then you just keep turning till it's up to its brightest setting. We'll give it a trial at night, so I'll do that a bit later, and then obviously you just turn it all the way back down to switch it off, and it clicks to the off position, and there is a green light in there that shows when it's on, so you can just be sure that it's off. So obviously you've got the carry handle, you've got the little hooky thingy there, nice and compact. It's got a couple of or 4 rubber feet on the bottom. So it's got a large battery in it, 10,400 milliamp hours. So that for me hopefully will keep it running for several days whilst we're camping, so I don't have to keep recharging it. You can of course charge your phone off it or any other small device. So on the back you've got your USB connection. It's got the USB-A slot and a USB-C slot. So I would say that you use the USB-C for charging the device. So when you want to charge it up from your mains power, you obviously use this lead in the USB-C, and then when you want to run your phone off it, you obviously plug in the USB-A, and then you've got the options. If you've got an Apple phone or you've got a USB-C connected phone, then you've got your 2 outputs there. So they're only those 2. So if you've got the old style mini HDMI type connection, then it doesn't come with that. Alright, so yeah, that's it. That's the Stedi lantern. We'll give it a run in the dark and see what it looks like, but hope you found this useful.